All right, hello. I am Brad, possibly known as Silent Brad in various places. Um, Also, I'm sorry about the uhs and ums. There will be many as you hear me speaking. Today, I will be building the Atticus Airship from the Atticus Instant Adventure made by Sanspants Radio, distributed by Sanspants Radio, written by Adam Carnevale. You can find the adventure as well as the podcast on the Sanspants Radio website. Links in the doobly-doo, as the saying goes. I'm going to be using the Master's Toolkit from Arkenforge. It's a great piece of early access mapping software. They're technically still in alpha, but they're more polished than pretty much anything out there right now. Definitely one of the best going. As you can see here, I've already started a map, but only to put in a couple early assets. I grabbed a screen cap of the Atticus maps to work off of, and I got a picture of a probably way too large boat, as you can see right there. The reason I am not using the actual maps is because, unfortunately, as beautiful as they are, hand-drawn, I believe, also by Adam Carnevale, it's not going to look so good when you zoom in to a 1 inch square tile. It would look gorgeous over top of an animated sky, but as you can see, as I zoom in further, it's getting blurrier and blurrier, and it's just not going to look the greatest. And then here we've got my, like I said, far too large. It's probably twice as wide and 3 times as long as the Atticus that Adam drew. I will be using Arkenforge assets, and I will be using assets from Dungeony, the user creations forum. All of the assets that are posted there are public domain, free to use. And I also had to, because I could not find a decent propeller, I went and found an animated one. Got a direct link to that in the doobly-doo for you. I decided to make a couple changes just to get some good color in there. Otherwise, the color just didn't look right when I used the color balancing in Arkenforge. It's not their fault. It's just that with the image, it had those little pixels that were slightly off color, and they went purple while the rest of it went brownish orange. You will see that later. Yeah. I also made I messed around with the official assets to make what looks like a decent animated sky background. And the last set of assets that I'm using that aren't those particular ones are from 2 Minute Tabletop. It's $1 pay what you want per pack of assets. I grabbed a few when I saw there were other ones other than the Airship that I liked. But I'm mainly only using the balloons. You'll also see the engines are built with that. If Zammit and Adam are okay with me making this available to them and decide to make it available elsewhere, I will definitely have to find some other assets to use in that place, because I mean, it's the 2-minute tabletop stuff is paid for, so can't be doing that. I did miss, yes, Sanspants. I'm hoping that Zammit and Adam will be alright if I put this up on YouTube publicly, but at the very least, hopefully we can get it out to the Sanspants Radio Discord folks, and maybe even to the Arkenforge Discord people. And yeah, that's about all I have to say, but I have another 4,000 little ticks going in Premiere Pro here before the time-lapse starts. I'm using music during the time-lapse from No Copyright Sounds and TeknoAXE. All of the information down at the doobly-doo. And yeah, I will note that the half-hour worth of time-lapse is about 4.5 hours worth of work, not including a little bit of tweaking here and there. I wanted to have the interior of the balloon, so I had to cut out the center of the balloon asset that I got from 2-minute tabletop, just because of it's not mentioned in the Instant Adventure, but it is mentioned in the original podcast, where they had to go into the balloon and do some very perilous catwalk walking. But yeah, time-lapse should be starting in about 1,000 ticks from now. So yeah, I'll see you once we get to the other side.
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
show a darker flow. I won't let you go. I'm here. I control you, just as in a game. But don't try to fight me back. You can't break me. Try it, and you shall see. I'm back. Boo.
And I'm back. Okay, so hopefully you liked that time lapse. I watched it once or twice myself before I started recording the intro and outro here, and I really liked how well it worked. Some of the songs even went well with how things were being placed. Gotta love it when that sort of accidental synergy happens. As you can see, we are taking a top-down view from the balloon. The day-night cycle, we're in the scenario right now. Currently, it is completely manual. They've got plans to make it something that you can enter in a clock and have it change as the time goes by. Might be that you have to enter the time. Either way, it's pretty cool. Decided to go with night here just to show you how the lighting works with that lantern that I built. Used a lantern and then made an object light up and then turned it invisible and connected it to the lantern. This little box here is the player view. If I were connected to my TV, then it would be much bigger, but as you can see here, it hides you can set it to hide the things that you don't want the players to see, such as the light barriers that are part of that lamp asset. And down to the sky, and going to a little bit of dusk as we head all the way back up. Hopefully you enjoyed. I've been Brad, and yeah, buy the adventure, buy the program, and yeah, have a good one.